All right, mate, how you doing? And welcome back to the third series of the Wembley Cup with EE. Now, for the last 2 years, my boys have come out on top. This time, I'm going for the hat-trick. I cannot wait. The final is going to be unbelievable. Saturday, the 7th of October, 3 p.m. kickoff at Wembley Stadium. Get your tickets now by clicking the I button. And don't forget, £2 from every ticket purchased goes to Sport Relief. Now, this year, the Wembley Cup has its very own studio. I'm very excited to show you it, so come with me to take a look. Guys, welcome to the home of the Wembley Cup 2017. I've got to say, this place is absolutely awesome, right? I'll start off over here, show you this sort of sofa area, bit of a chill-out area. We can talk about tactics, we can talk about players during the episodes. On the wall, you may see some shirts from previous Wembley Cups signed by some of the players as well. I particularly like this area here. You've got some of the biggest moments in Wembley Cup history on the wall there. And, of course, like all good football sets, we have some kind of bulldog money pot. So he's there. Over here, we've got our locker room area with training jerseys and some football boots and all that good stuff. So you can enjoy that area. But perhaps most importantly, we have this bit here, which has the trophies from the previous 2 Wembley Cup seasons. Season 1, Season 2. You can see we went a bit bigger for Season 2. Shows the progression of the Wembley Cup. Season 3 is set to be the biggest one yet. The question is, who's going to win it? So guys, my role this year is going to be mainly captaining my team, making sure we do whatever it takes to get the win at Wembley. But we felt, because we've got our very own Wembley Cup studio this year, we needed someone who could steer the ship, you know, a neutral who could be the voice of reason and make sure things don't get too heated. So we've done just that. His name is Laurence McKenna. Laurence, welcome to the Wembley Cup, mate.
It's really good to be on this show, actually. I've been watching this for years and I'm really happy to be here.
It's great to have you. I think, actually, along with some of the players, you were one of the most requested additions to the Wembley Cup, so you've earned it.
And I feel like I've finally made it. I'm on this set. That's the difference. But this year, there is a bit of a difference because in previous years, we've seen 2 teams, normal teams, face each other, right? Sure, that's good. But this year, it's all about the super team that are going to face you. More about them in just a second, but it means that you've got to come up with your own team.
Yes.
Who are you playing with?
We're going with my boys, #United. You know, people who have been watching my channel for a while know that these are a close group of friends of mine, some of which I've known for as many as 20 years, you know. It means a lot to me to get to play with them at Wembley. I love playing with the other YouTubers as well, but these are some special sort of friendships that are getting to play together now. So it's going to be amazing to go on the field with them.
You've got your own brother in there. You've got Theo Baker, you've got Charlie Morley, and some other big high-profile players.
Theo Baker stole the show a little bit against me at the Wembley Cup last year with an amazing solo goal. I saw that and I know Theo pretty well, so approached him to join us and he's been great since he did, along with a lot of other additions we've had. It's great to play with Seb, of course, my brother. He scored at the Wembley Cup last year.
That famous celebration.
We did the golfing celebration. Yeah. Hopefully that comes out again. But we've got a varying level of players within the team. You know, at the top we've got people like Jimmy Conrad. But at the bottom of the ladder we've got people like me, who struggle to get in their school team at times.
Yeah, we have something in common then. Yeah, and of course at Wembley you need to take part in that special occasion with some special teams. That's why this year there's a super team to face you guys. Now the captains of this team, you'll have seen them all over the internet playing some of the best in the world, training with some of the best in the world and getting advice from some of the best in the world, which is why they're probably in the best position to put this team together. Let's see who it is. It's the F2! Good to have you guys. Thank you very much for coming down.
Laurence.
Thank you.
That's
good to be involved this year.
Spence, it's a pleasure to get that out the way.
done. It's done now. It's done.
Done.
Talk already.
No more handshakes.
You guys not feeling too good about this guy?
Well, it's more about his team, really. Nothing personal to Spencer, but it's on now. I mean, you're going for the hat-trick, and we're going to spoil that, mate. And that's the way it is.
Part of it is now your name is all over it now. Like, you've actually got your own team. You've got your own investment in the tournament.
What you're looking at here is 3 people who are all undefeated in Wembley Cup final.
Wow.
It's true, you know.
Yeah.
So someone's O It's got to go.
Go.
Yes.
Will it be yours?
I hope not, and I think not. I think we've got enough. It's going to be interesting to go up against these boys. I know what they've got to offer, of course, but I'll always back the hashtag lads all the way.
Yeah, quite a few aces up your sleeve, though. You're putting together a super team.
We are. We're selecting it.
We've got some heavy hitters in our team.
We've got some seriously good players that we're going to select. Well, the best of YouTube. So that's our pool, and they all want to play for us as well. So get them on board and show hashtag how it's done.
Let's see what you guys are putting together, though. There's some very good names in there. Well, guys, some big names, big faces, and they're great skills in that video. But who are you going to pick out as your sort of key guys that you like?
There's a few in there that we think could cause some problems for
Yeah.
hashtag. Daniel Cutting,
Yep.
Wembley Cup's all-time top goal scorer.
Yeah. Loves
Yeah.
a little chip as well, doesn't he?
He loves a chip, and he's had his moments. Obviously, everyone knows it's well documented. He's missed a lot of chances,
Oh, do you want a chip? Got plenty of them.
but you've got to create the chances and be in those positions to miss in the first place. So we know Dan's pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Who are you thinking?
Mate, our side has got the ultimate balance that we need to succeed. I mean, like, we haven't got too many attacking players. We've got a solid defence. Poet at the back, Josh Peters.
We've got Chris MD as well, quite a creative player.
He brings it together in the centre of park. I do quite like him.
Got experience as well playing against hashtag.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has humiliated you guys.
Well, he's played against hashtag. I wouldn't say humiliated us, but
Humiliated certain members
I
of your
would.
team, let's put it that way.
well, I don't know about that. I would say that he's a very good player, and I'd say he's done bits in big YouTube games before,
Yeah.
certainly. So good player, Chris MD. Yeah,
You took him down to Tekkers Town.
he did.
Yeah.
Do you fear any of our players, Spence?
Do I fear any of your players? Yeah, of course. You both. Never actually played against you before. I've never actually had the task of having to defend against you.
But that's the thing, though, is that we're captaining the side. You know, Jez is fit. I've recently had another operation. The same problem happened last year. I had an operation. It didn't solve the problem. So I've had to have another operation on my hip. And it's just whether I'm going to be back fit enough in time to play. But you know what? We're positive about it. We've got the right team in place. Jezza. I think we're going to go to victory. I really do.
Part of it is, and most people are building it this way, it's sort of the flair team against a team who are a little bit more solid.
Yeah.
Do you really think that's fair, though? I mean, you know, you guys have got some solid players in there as well.
Was that a shot fired? Are you calling hashtag boring?
Am I calling hashtag boring, or are you calling hashtag boring?
Don't shoot the interpreter.
Yeah. I mean,
Say a lot about
saying
hashtag
hashtag
videos.
boring?
They're not boring.
Are you saying hashtag are boring?
No, hashtag aren't boring. Hashtag we play an effective form of football.
We've got some good passion as well. Players like Joe Weller. I mean, Joe always puts his heart on his sleeve, and we know he's going to give us 100%.
Yeah.
Well, we did see that last year, didn't we?
We did.
There was a lot of passion last year, and there's going to be a lot of passion in the next couple of weeks as well on the Wembley Cup, because we're going to be putting all these guys through a series of super tests and challenges to work out exactly who goes into the Tekkers Town starting 11. Let's take a sneak peek. So some incredible football skills-based super tests to come up over the next couple of weeks, and your boys are going to be there to disrupt.
We are, yeah. Hashtag United will have a presence there, of course. I'm going to pick certain players for certain moments to really just make it harder for these boys to pick their best players. You know, I want to disrupt things, cause a bit of mayhem, the way Hashtag United like to do.
But on the other hand, you guys have got some big news as well, because you're working on a record YouTube transfer, and
It's already done.
It's already
Whoa,
done. We're
really?
not working on it. It's
That's news to me.
complete. Yeah, he's not going to feature in any of the episodes
Okay.
because the chairman's been working hard to get this deal done and past the finish line, and it's there. We can announce now that in our squad, KSI will be involved.
you're joking.
He's in the squad.
How does that make you feel?
Well, I mean, he's never played in a Wembley Cup before. I would have loved it if he'd played in previous years. So I'm glad for him in that sense that he's getting to play.
We've actually seen him play a little bit, and he has moments where he does things and you think, is that JJ? Is he got a little bit of baller in him that just comes out, rears its head every so often, and I believe he does.
Well, from one YouTube legend to a series of football legends, each episode both teams have the chance to boost their squads. This can be done by their super fans who take part in boost challenges. Let's take a look at who's up for grabs.
Steven
Cup.
Gerrard. I mean, we've got to bag him for starters, Jez.
Mate, I'm getting butterflies just thinking about who's going to bag him, if it's going to be Arsenal hashtag. I do not, under any circumstances, want to see Stevie G putting on a hashtag shirt.
It's one of those things, it's like, it's amazing to get to play against those guys, but we want to win the game, and Stevie G standing out as one of the big guys to get for your team. They're all great players. Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Rio. I mean, as a West Ham fan, it would be an honour for me to get to play alongside Rio Ferdinand. David James as well, also ex-West Ham. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have 3 legends on each team, whatever happens, but we can decide what legends they are, the more challenges we win.
And the interesting part of it is also the combinations of legends as well. It's not just one guy in one position. Imagine Steven Gerrard hooking up with you and then hooking up with Robbie Fowler as well. There's a lot of options in there.
Yeah, and we've played with a lot of these legends recently, and they're actually quite fit. I mean, they can still play, which is really important to the standard of this final.
Well, we've heard about both teams, but teams would not be complete without the managers. Let's see who you're lining up for. Well, 2 legends there to be managing. Let's start out with you, Spencer. Martin Keown, great name, who's won you the Wembley Cup before.
Twice.
Yeah.
Been lucky enough to be managed by Martin twice now. It's great to keep him on for going for the hat trick, of course. Got a nice little relationship with Martin now, and he's
That's very sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a nice guy, and I think, you know, he, particularly last year, there was a moment where he really helped me going into the second half, shape what I wanted to say to the lads in the changing room. So hopefully he can do something like that again and make the difference and get us the win.
We see the difference that a manager can make, guys. What's it going to be like with the Stuart Pearce at the helm?
I mean, Pearce is an out-and-out winner, and we've got a lot of players in our team that don't necessarily play football for a specific team. So their experience of winning matches and what it takes may be less than the hashtag lads. So Stuart Pearce will bring that winning mentality. He knows what we've got to do to win, and I'm sure he'll translate that onto the boys.
You guys, are you manageable?
Me?
Yeah.
Billy?
Easily.
Yeah?
It's like managing Messi and Ronaldo.
You're pretty free-souled.
Just let them crack on. Get the point.
Which one's which?
Come
on, which one's which?
Either or. Sometimes he's Messi, sometimes he's Ronaldo.
Wait, I'm right on the bench. He's left, so...
Don't put him on the bench, something like that.
It's interesting, isn't it? We now know the players, we know the legends, and we know the managers, and over the coming weeks, we're going to see a series of super tests and challenges which decide who make it into the Tekkers Town starting 11. Only the most talented will make it there, and you can find out over the next few episodes. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both you guys and then hear a little bit more from Spencer at the end.
So guys, that's about it for episode 1. This is a bit of a sneak peek for future episodes because I'm in Studio 2 right now. This is where some of our big challenges are going to happen in future episodes. So keep a lookout for them. That's where we're going to find out who gets their hands on these big legends which can boost our squads. I'm really excited to see what legends we get. And this year, it's not just our squads that are getting boosted, okay? As an EE pay-as-you-go customer, you can power up your pay-as-you-go with a free boost of data every month. The longer you stay, the more you get. Okay, for more details on that offer from EE, check out the I button in the top corner there, or check out the link in the description. Likewise, if you want to get yourself some tickets for the big finale, Wembley Stadium, Saturday the 7th of October, 3 p.m. kickoff, which I highly recommend, by the way. It's going to be a great game. Check out the links in the description and click the I button. Don't forget, £2 from every ticket purchased goes towards Sport Relief, which is a great cause, and we're very happy to be supporting it this year. Guys, drop a like on the video if you're excited for the return of the Wembley Cup. Subscribe for future episodes, and leave me a comment below with who you think is going to win. Do you think my hashtag United boys are going to do it, or do you think it's going to be F2's Tekkers Town? I'll see you on the next one. Until then, don't go changing.
Hang on a minute.
Drop!
That's what you pay the big bucks for.